It's time to meet the starting five for your Los Angeles Lakers. At center, 6'10", number 39, Dwight Howard. At the point guard position, 6 feet 1 inches, number 9, T.J. Lozano. Starting at the other guard, at 6 feet 3 inches, number 0, Russell Westbrook. At forward, 6'10", number 3, A.D. Anthony Davis. At forward, 6'9", number 6, LeBron James. The head coach for your Los Angeles Lakers, Frank Vogel. This is your Los Angeles Lakers.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche NBA, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Well, Kyle...
What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Anthony Davis.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Hachimura out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Lowry. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Gafford in at the center position. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the dynamic forward pair. T.J. McConnell is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Howard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Chris, many players get rested down the stretch now. Talk about how that contrasts with your playing days.
Well, when I played, Kevin, it was a badge of honor to play 82 games and also to treat every practice like a game. But truthfully, I'm so glad that way of thinking has changed because the truth is players' health is so much more important.
Now, here's Lowry. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Clock is at 3. Kuzma can't get it to go. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And the rejection by Gafford. And Lowry has it in the corner. No good on the triple. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
LeBron James.
On the road, the arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
The noise didn't really seem to bother them. In fact, it appeared to make them sharper and play harder for each other.
Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
Oh, no hesitation from Hachimura. Once he spots the open man, gets the ball right to him.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Westbrook passes to LeBron. Loads it up for Davis.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. For Washington, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Lowry kicks to Hachimura, and it's good. 2 points.
As much work as he does on the blocks, it's a huge benefit for Hachimura, but his mid-range game is in effect. I mean, keeps the D from collapsing on him down low.
Now here's LeBron. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Westbrook against Beal. Westbrook can't get it to go.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Kuzma passes to Beal. Over McConnell. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
Here's Hachimura, following the basket by LeBron James.
Now, this is the confidence you love seeing from Hachimura, shooting without any hesitation. Nice.
Here's James. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Kyle Kuzma picks one up. And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
And both free throws, good for James.
Love LeBron's work ethic on the court. I mean, King James, he doesn't just sit on his throne. He puts in the sweat to make a difference on every single play.
Now, here's Lowry. Kuzma finds Hachimura. Gafford passes to Beal. And it's sent back by Howard.
You got to be aware of Howard at all times, especially on defense, where he makes his living blocking shots.
And James gets it to go.
They're going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Great look, high percentage shot. That's the efficiency you're looking to establish.
Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Kuzma with the screen for Gafford. Here's Lowry. The shot will not fall. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. It's LeBron with the drive. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Outside, Beal over Davis. That one wide left.
The D playing soft off him. He might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jump.
And the rejection by Gafford. And here we go, the Wizards' fast break. Here's Kuzma. The three-pointer, no good. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 3-point lead. Tries again. And James with a nice bucket inside. LeBron's got 10.
What hustle from James on the offensive glass, ensuring they convert on this possession.
All right, fans, get on your feet, make some noise. It's T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming under the court.
Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Anthony's checked in for Howard. Monk comes in for LeBron. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Rajon Rondo subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Wizards trail by 5. Takes a step back. A wide open look here for Oladipo. The Wizards with another miss. Nunn against Oladipo. Nunn kicks the run. From deep. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Get out there with Rondo, find some open space, and he's going to find you.
So it's Washington now. Pass to Bertans. Here's Harrell. He's guarded by Davis. Harrell, the pass to Bertans. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Rondo finds Anthony. Pass to Nunn. Shoots the three. Not going to go that time. And the Wizards now going the other way.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Now here's Monk, the fast break chance. It's deflected. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession. We got a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Take a look at the Lakers. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up.
And when I look at the Lakers, their fans had high hopes for them this season, and they have not let them down. It's been a fantastic campaign thus far, and they really are set up perfectly for a deep run in the playoffs.
They get it again. Harrell, good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
It's the energy. Montrezl Harrell is fantastic on the offensive board.
Rondo passes to Anthony. Left side, Davis. Over Harrell. Los Angeles with another miss. For the Washington Wizards, they won their last contest, that game against the Clippers. The Wizards working the ball around now. Oladipo for three. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Lakers leading by 3. This is it to Anthony. And the rejection by Harrell.
Los Angeles ball.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
For the Lakers. Who wants a t-shirt? And your Lakers hero.
Obvious checked in for Kispert. All right, a chance to check out stats for Anthony Davis.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
.143 left to play in the first quarter. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 3-point game. Davis down low. Harrell on him.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish him.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
And coming up, Montrezl Harrell said he patterned his game after the All-Star Zach Randolph. Zebo was undersized on paper, but was strong as an ox and found angles to finish. And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Neto. He's covered by Rondo. Avdia kicks to Neto. Avdia, the pass to Neto. And Oladipo has it in the corner. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Oladipo's got 5 points so far.
Well, opponents worry about Oladipo's quickness attacking the basket, which really helps him create good looks from the perimeter.
Washington with the rebound. Harrell's got rebound number 5 here tonight. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Neto, the pass to Avdia. To the inside. Davis against Harrell. Oladipo outside. 4 on the shot clock. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Excellent display of timing on the catch and shoot there. Oladipo plays quick but smart.
It's stolen by Berton. Victor Oladipo getting it done for Washington. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. now, a chance to hear LeBron James expound on the difference between offense and defense.
More delicate than defense.
You know, Greg, I could listen to him talk basketball all day.
And he makes a valid point. You can't just hustle your way to great offense. It takes time and chemistry.
And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Wizards.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
So on the floor for Washington, Brown and Hachimura up at the four. Contavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Gafford in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Beal, following the basket by LeBron James. Taken away by Anthony. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Tries from 16. That one off the back iron and out.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Olden.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
He is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, you know, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
And here's McConnell after Rui Hachimura gets his shot to go from deep. And the rejection by Gafford. Wizards passing it around. Back to Caldwell-Pope. There's the pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, that Caldwell-Pope really sees the court well. Everyone knows this guy can shoot, but his passing is also outstanding.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. LeBron outside. And Howard has it in the corner. Here's Westbrook. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making it 1 for 4.
Pretty comfortable mid-range shooting. You can't let Westbrook get the groove from there.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girl.
Kispers checked in for the Wizards. Kyle Lowry comes in for Caldwell-Pope.
Dance team.
Wizards leading by 5. Out to the right wing. Hachimura kicks to Beal. Outside Lowry. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Hachimura the pass to Kispert. Trains it from beyond the arc. Kispert's got the lead up to 8 now for Washington.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Westbrook pushes to James. Back to Westbrook. Anthony sets the pick for McConnell. A shot. And the rejection by Lowry. Here's Hachimura. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Lakers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's McConnell, and the rejection by Gafford. Here's Hachimura. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
His first
They're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Davis is checked in for Anthony. Malik Monk comes in for Russell Westbrook. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for T.J. McConnell.
Well, James isn't afraid of taking some risks, especially with how he dribbles the ball. Completely loses the defense that time.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Lowry passes to Gafford. Hachimura with it. Pass to Gafford. Lowry kicks to Kispert. A rebound by the Lakers. James right side. And LeBron throws it down.
Honestly, guys, I feel lucky getting to watch LeBron. This is a vintage performance.
Now the Wizards with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Lowry passes to Hachimura. To the paint. Here's Gafford. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
James, the pass to Davis. To the middle. Unloads from 13. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Davis. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. He's right around 17 points tonight, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, it gives you something you really can rely on going into every game. And you can also work off of him to look to create for others.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. And he makes both free throws.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Here's Neto, defended by Nunn. A three-pointer is right on target. Kuzma's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now, here's Nunn. He's guarded closely. That one's good, and the Washington is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Howard.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Pass to Bertans. No good from outside. The Lakers have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field.
And Malik Monk, the Kentucky alum, boy, he's a great weapon off the bench.
But Monk knows how to create his own shot. Comes in looking to score. He can develop into an elite system.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. First free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
So he gets them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Oladipo for 3. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Timeout called the Lakers.
For the Lakers. And the loudest section gets free T-shirts. Let's see who is the loudest. And your Lakers.
for the Lakers.
Let's give them a big round.
Tells them the big men in the league didn't mind drifting out and letting it fly them deep. Here are the best three-point shooters, centers, and power forwards. Number 1, Davis Bertans.
And maybe most of the time a coach doesn't want to see his center or power forward drifting away from the hoop, but that's not the case with him.
.152 left in the first half of basketball. Monk, no one around him, sinks the three-pointer. Monk's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And you can't give Monk any space. More than capable of hurting you from this area.
Passes it to Harrell. The pass to Bertans from outside the arc. And again, Washington with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
1:22 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Howard. Pass to Davis. Over Bertans. Kuzma pulls it in.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Oladipo. And no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Davis, the pass to Rondo. And stolen by Kuzma. Here's Oladipo. The Lakers with the rebound. On its way from Monk for 2. And the Lakers with another miss.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now, here's Bertans. Neto finds Oladipo. Buries the long-range jumper. Oladipo's got the lead up to 12 now for the Wizards.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
For the Washington Wizards, they won their last contest, that game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Now, here's Monk, guarded by Oladipo. Here's Nunn, and the rejection by Harrell. And so it's Washington enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their defense has been very effective in locking down Russell Westbrook. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Washington Wizards.
They're getting a lot out of their bench. A lot. For the most part, opponents' game plan is to take away the starters. But then, when your second unit comes in and plays with this type of intensity and torches the Nets, you've created a whole new problem for the other team.
All right, now moving on to highlight 2 of the standout performers so far in the first half.
If you could have drawn up an ideal scenario for this game, this would be it. The big dogs trying to one-up each other, neither giving an inch. Everyone in their building and watching at home must be eating this up. You know I am.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Howard and AD play together down on the block. TJ McConnell is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Laker 5.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Gafford, high post. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. Gafford's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Wizards. Davis looking for an opening. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
Over the course of AD's career, he's made a concerted effort to draw fouls. I mean, you've seen that free throw attempt number skyrocket.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Davis.
One of my favorite bigs in the entire NBA. When Anthony Davis is on the floor, it's appointment doing.
And there's the couple on Kyle Lowry. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's James, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Man, I know he's going for that pump fake. James has it just impeccable, fooling the defense night in and night out.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not spectacular.
And the Lakers making a change here. Anthony's checked in. And James drills them both. Wizards leading by 10. Lowry with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Beal from long range. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Davis kicks to McConnell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Gafford.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And Beal gets it to go.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Davis. He has 6. James outside. Back to Davis. Down low. Here's Westbrook. The shot missing. Now the Wizards take it the other way. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. They get it back. Out to the right wing. Here's Kuzma. And again, Washington with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Westbrook a screen on Kuzma. Loads it up for Davis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
He has a sense for when to rise up and slam down.
Timeout is charged to Washington. Which Raleigh section wants a T-shirt? And your Laker girl.
So for the Wizards, Diaz checked in for Daniel Gafford. Kisper comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Kyle Lowry. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. McConnell against Beal. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Davis, the pass to LeBron. Outside for Davis, and here's Westbrook from the arc. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound in this one. The baseline J. Rebounded by the Lakers. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Passes it to LeBron. Outside Anthony. Lock at 6. McConnell kicks to Westbrook. And he stays with it. Dishes it to Davis. Back to Westbrook. Over Caldwell Pope. Nice hit again. Puts it up. Scooped up.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Beal, the pass to Hachimura. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
That is a tough bucket. Hachimura stays with the shot through the contact. That's the sign of a resilient offensive play.
And count, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Kendrick Nunn comes in for Russell Westbrook. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Free throw good, LeBron.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. Hachimura against Davis. The pass to Avdia. Latrey. The shot that time not on target. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Pass to Davis. Outside Rondo. And there's the drive. They grab their own miss. And a missed late. Washington leading now by 15. Outside for Beal. Avdia with it to the right side. Hachimura down low. James covering. Puts it up from 17. And the rejection by James. And he banks in the lane. LeBron's got 7 now in this quarter.
The moment James has the ball anywhere close to the hoop, it's over. Too much strength and touch.
It's time for T-shirts. All right. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Davis. And it's Malik Monk in for Rajon Rondo. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Harrell, he's checked in for Rui Hachimura. Berton comes in for Avdia. Oladipo, he's checked in for Kispert. And Raul Neto subbed in for Bradley Beal. Here's Oladipo. 14 points for him. Pass to Neto. Over in the corner, Bertans. And the three ball is good. Bertans got 9.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of making quality looks.
And that's exactly what they need to do right now. You just attack the basket. And, hey, if you get fouled, maybe you get some free throws out of it.
Pass to Harrell. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Back to Caldwell Pope. And again, Washington with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Lakers trail by 17. Outside Anthony. Back to LeBron. No basket there. Missed number 4 of his 14 field goal attempts. Inside, the kick out to Oladipo. And it's off from three-point range. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
Just a kinetic force inside. Kevin, you know Montrezl Harrell is high-flying, high-scoring. And he does it with high efficiency.
And it's Harrell missing. And so it's none with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. And the dunk by LeBron.
Disgusting. Even off the floor for a powerful finish.
1:06 left to play in the third. Caldwell Pope kicks to Oladipo. And stolen by LeBron. He dishes it to Howard. Now the pass to Carmelo. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 4 assists now tonight.
So lethal off the catch. I mean, Anthony's quick at making decisions once he gets the ball in his hand.
43 seconds left here in the third quarter. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Back to Oladipo. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lakers trail by 12. Monk for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
He said, done. Beautiful pass by Melo, spotting the open man.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Oladipo finds Harrell. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. It's stolen by Anthony. James outside. Takes a 3. The shot, no good. And so it's the Washington Wizards in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. We'll return shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's had multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
Come on, fans.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So the Wizards 5 right now. Victor Oladipo is out there with Lowry. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Davis Bertans. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. Gafford passes to Bertans. 5 to shoot. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line. On draft night 2011, the Spurs made one of the all-time great trades, acquiring the rights to Kawhi Leonard from the Pacers for George Hill.
And don't forget, San Antonio also got the draft rights to Davis Bertans. Now, Bertans wouldn't play for the Spurs until 2016, but he's turned into one of the best shooting bigs in the game, finishing top 10 in three-point shooting a couple of times.
Shooting 2.
Not bad for a 6'10" forward.
And he knocks down the first one.
It's been an incredible journey for Bertans. A second-round pick. It took a while to catch on, but his value skyrocketed.
And Washington making a change here. Beal's checked in. And so Bertans nails both of them.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on his stroke.
Pass to Nunn. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Washington.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
And so Nunn nails both of them. Wizards leading by 9. Left side Lowry. Pass to Bertans. Over Davis. And the shot falls short this time. LA's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. McConnell passes to Nunn. Down low, here's Howard, and Howard with the snap. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
Yeah, looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Oh, that's a tough blow for him. Really the whole team, though. I mean, puts a lot of pressure on the next man up.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the Wizards.
Montrezl Harrell.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Beal, and finished off by Beal.
Bradley Beal, showtime.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for Los Angeles. Rebounded by the Wizards. Beal's got 4 rebounds in this game. There's the pass to Harrell. Westbrook against Kuzma. Over Westbrook. Kuzma, that's good. And it's an 11-point Washington lead.
Take some strength to finish through that kind of contact. And Kuzma's definitely put in his share of work in the weight room.
Passes to Howard. The pass to Nunn. Outside for Davis. 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. His three-pointers off the mark. Washington leading now by 11. And here is Beal. Pass to Kuzma. Over in the corner, Bertans. To the paint. Harrell against Davis. Lowry has the open look. And he's good on the 3-ball. Lowry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Los Angeles calls timeout. It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise. And your Laker girl.
He's checked in for Bertans. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Thank you, David. Lowry brings the double. Will it go? That is good to the Wizards lead. He's got down to 11 on the bucket from Nunn.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range, and there's no hand in his face.
For Washington, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Outside, Beal. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. The fader. And that one goes long. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Moment here now for an injury report. Now the Hall of Famer David Aldridge will join us. He has an update for us on Daniel Gafford. What's the news, David?
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Wizards about his status. He told me it's a sprained elbow. Now, they put some ice on it, and they're hoping that he doesn't have any inflammation. This injury could be devastating for them. This is a team that had title hopes, Kevin, and this is not what they need.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
Wow, fellas, really tough news. And it's going to have a big effect on the rest of the guys. Always so hard to have a teammate go down like that.
Hachimura finds Beal. Off target from three-point range. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That's his first foul. We always have some tweaks to the rules every season, Chris. What do you think the league should focus on now when it comes to the next changes?
You know, I hope the league would address the boardroom. I hope they would address the ownership. I hope they would address management. Hopefully, the league can start to look like the makeup of the players that it employs when you talk about ownership and things of that nature.
Now here's Beal. Dwight Howard missing his last shot. Kuzma kicks to Hachimura. Stolen by Westbrook. LeBron James on the wing. Knocked away. And stolen by Kuzma. Here's Hachimura. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. And the Wizards lead by 15.
Well, Hachimura's pulled out all the tricks tonight. We're seeing the full range of his offensive ability, and it's something to see.
Lakers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. McConnell against Lowry. Here's Howard. And he uses the glass on the layup.
That's what they're looking for. They need him to take on a bigger role this game.
So it's the Wizards now. Right wing. Davis against Hachimura. Over Davis. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Lakers trail by 13. Feeds it to Westbrook. Good on the bucket.
What a high percentage look for Westbrook. The more of these your offense can generate, the better.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Loads it up for Davis. Leaps for it. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. Wizards making a switch here. Berton is checked in.
Davis Berton.
Wizards leading by 11. Lowry kicks to Beal. Out to Kuzma. Pass to Bertans. Just 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remain in this ball game.
Wizards need to get a shot off here. And Beal gets it to go.
Very effective from behind the arc. I mean, Beal, stretch your defense. You have to stick with him.
Here's James. The shot, no good. Kuzma with the defensive effort. And it's Hachimura penetrating. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on LeBron James.
Second team foul. Shooting for Washington, Rui Hachimura at the line for 2.
And that one falls for Hachimura.
When Hachimura debuted in the NBA, he exploded with a double-double. Now he's really found his rhythm and continues to impress.
He hits both from the stripe. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Westbrook. Over Beal. And Westbrook gets it to go. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, look how intuitive the play is for Westbrook. Hard-working drills, playing off with the bucket.
It's tipped and stolen by LeBron. Spins. Here's McConnell. Offensive rebound. Howard. That's tipped.
People don't doubt Bertan's toughness, but he has an instinct for the game at both ends.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Washington.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under their belt.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Rui Hachimura.
He had a hand in just about everything they did tonight. I mean, he just didn't take a single possession off on either end. He was
Howard, good.
I mean, the selfless attitude. Someone on his team has a clean look. I bet you he'll find him.
McConnell against Lowry. From deep, off target. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Guys, thanks. Kyle Kuzma, congrats on the win. What were you able to do successfully?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.